What's going on, everybody? It's One Shot, and in today's video we're going to be discussing a lot about Destiny's Crucible feature. Now this is mainly going to be about an idea that I've been thinking about for a very long time that I think many people would enjoy to have in the game, and it's mainly just the sole idea of there being some sort of leveling system or some sort of bigger incentive to play Crucible than the one that already exists. Now, what I mean by that is, in Destiny, there's only so much you can do in a week. And Tuesdays are my favorite days of the week because everything resets and it's all fresh again, and I have a new chance to get new loot and beat the Nightfall, beat the raid, and everything like that. So, you know, you got, depending on how many characters you got, let's say you got a 34, and then depending on how many characters you have, you got the Nightfall to do, you have the raid to do, and maybe you like to do the weeklies, who knows, and then that's it for PvE stuff. I mean, that would really give you anything. I mean, those are the three things that I do that actually give me loot that I actually care for. Now on Fridays you have Trials of Osiris. If you're a big PvE, not PvE, PvP player like I am, and you really enjoy Trials of Osiris, then you know how fun that can be. I love Trials of Osiris, and I like its reward system a lot. I like the guaranteed reward for how many wins you get, and I love the lighthouse feature. So then there's that. But Crucible is such a big part of this game, and to me there's so much left about it that could be so much more and so much bigger. And what I mean by that is, you know, in Call of Duty you have this, I mean, it's kind of cheap to say, but like you have this incentive to keep playing because you can keep ranking up, you can keep unlocking stuff, and you can keep, you know, progressing and show up into a lobby as a 10th prestiger and be like, oh wow, this guy's actually knows what he's doing, he's played quite a lot. Now in this game you really have nothing to show for how good you are at Crucible except for a few Iron Banner weapons and maybe a couple titles. But what I would like to see in Destiny's not new online, I'm just saying, like, what I would like to see out of Destiny's Crucible is a bit more of an incentive to keep playing it. I absolutely love playing Crucible to death, but I can only play it for so long because I know that I'm not benefiting from it at all. I'm just pretty much using it to kill time, because that's the harsh truth of it. That's all I'm really doing. But that's not what I want. I want to be able to play Crucible, grind Crucible for hours, and get something from it. Whether it be a nice emblem that shows my name on it, you know, that proves I'm a high level, whether it be a ranking system, whether it be a prestige system, whether it be, you know, the supply crates like Advanced Warfare has that give you shaders or strange coins or something like that. You know, there just needs to be a bit bigger of a reason to keep playing Crucible. Now, another thing I was thinking is maybe like a 24/7 kind of Iron Banner thing for like really good players, and then you could earn rewards that way. But that would pretty much just be Trials of Osiris for the entire week and for more than 3 players at a time. So I doubt that idea would ever really be put to use, excuse me. But another new thing that I am very excited for with Destiny, as far as online goes, is when the people at E3 discussed the Taken King DLC, they briefly went over some new Crucible additions, and one thing was called Rift, and Rift is basically Destiny's game type for Cap the Flag. Now that opens up a lot of new opportunities for Destiny online players, especially big ones and people who really enjoy playing PvP like I do, because it gives you a bit more of a game type that you actually need strategy for, and you actually can like play competitively. Now I really would like to see a competitive Destiny, but that's a video for a whole nother day and a whole nother topic. But I think Rift is gonna kind of bring that sense to the table a bit more, because Cap the Flag is a very strategic game, and the way that it's being implemented in Destiny is very, very strategic. It's a little more than just cap the flag. It goes a bit more you know, a bit more complicated than that. And if you haven't checked that out yet, I would suggest that you definitely go look up, for example, just type in Destiny Rift details or something like that, and something should come up to inform you about that game type. I mean, I think that's just about it for what I have to say about Destiny's Crucible. I really just would like to see a bigger reason to keep playing Crucible, because I absolutely love it, and I really just want to see the time that I put into this Crucible actually give me something and reward me with something and make me feel like I've actually accomplished or spent my time wisely, as if I've spent like 2 hours grinding a raid and then I finally beat the boss and I'm like, wow, that was really worth it. In Crucible, I can spend 2 hours playing it sometimes and have nothing to show for it because there's really nothing to get. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Zone B secure.